anticipate what Paper X does. I don't even think sometimes Paper X knows what Paper X is doing.
Yeah.
Because they're so good at thinking on the fly, so good at reacting to stuff that's going on around them. That's why you saw like something with that Reyna, just able to react so well to different situations. The Mind Freak with those gravity wells and those Astra moves that he did. So brilliant. And now here onto Pearl, a map that has been so good for them. Jing on that Phoenix. You know, you just got to really favor Paper X, even though I would love to see RRQ push this to a map 3, even though I would love to see them keep their playoff hopes alive. Paper X came to play today. They want to win. They want to knock RRQ out, and I love that mentality.
They're here to kill, and that's exactly what RRQ has to stop them from doing. Paper X now on the defending side. RRQ here with the spike, looking to go up into B. Right now, only something there waiting on that possible receiving end.
He's able to get out, doesn't take any damage, so at least he's able to escape, but had to use his dash to do so. So now just a cloud burst. The only thing in the pocket here for something along with his ghost, I think he might have. He knows for sure they're pushing, just trying to figure out from where.
And RRQ going to seesaw back up, this time creeping up into A. But look at Paper X, they're totally ready for this.
Jing there with one flash, and they're going to use one. They might stagger these flashes. So good here from Paper X.
Jing finds another, so does Divide. Just EJ left. Well, hold on. EJ does get that kill onto something. He just saw something grab his face. Like, no.
He heard him coming. He was ready for it. He just couldn't react.
So they don't have access to the spike. That's the big issue now for RRQ. So they have no choice but to try to move through this gauntlet that Paper X has set up for them. So many traps laid along the way.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, great teamwork there by Paper X. Total domination. Another pistol round, almost perfect.
Yeah, it's all 3 pistol rounds going to Paper X now. And that's extremely concerning for RRQ. Those pistol rounds are oh so important. You can see that they're just storming in here. I don't even know if Jing threw his curveball. Devi led the way with that flash, and then they all just flooded out of those doors. Paper X so happy to fight you in mid with this agent comp. They will do it all day, every day. That Phoenix is built to fight in that area.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very Paper X comp, right? I mean, the fact that we see this Phoenix keep coming out. Well, they're really the only team that seems to be in this region comfortable enough to do that. There it is again.
Oh, it's just a massacre. Even the hot hands gets a kill.
Oh, my God.
Enemy remaining.
Jeez.
All right. This is one of those rounds I'm going to talk only 2 times. It's going to be so short. It's just like, all right. Just one left over.
Watch this round in silence, and nothing changes.
All right, well, round 2, expectedly so, goes to Paper X. RRQ, they're going to need that 3rd round win. Let's not forget what the start of Bind looked like. That was what basically carried Paper X to the victory, right? Because after that, it did become a normal back and forth from RRQ. This 3rd round going to be so important.
Dude, I'm glad you set this up, because this is exactly what I was just thinking about, is not only did Paper X win that 2nd round, they took the bonus, and it was off the back of a flawless in the 2nd round, just like we just saw here.
Yeah.
So that's another flawless in these anti-eco rounds. And that's so huge for a team like Paper X that can do damage with any gun that's in their hands. Something there I don't think actually found the shot.
Yeah, no, he was actually just absorbing some damage and then had to run. Now, RRQ could come in here to B, but I don't know if they're going to commit or not. There's so much, obfuscation here. They're not clear on, how big of a stack it is, even though it's barely a stack at all.
Recalling my bot.
Yeah, it's tough to judge exactly what Paper X is doing today on these defender side holds. They're happy to pull back quickly. They're happy to give you some space. Now you know that Marshall is there again. So you're trying to clear it out. Oh, Forsaken gets aggressive. Can't find anything.
All right, EJ. Ooh, dodges the dog. Don't know if he was spotted or not. Their stack is so heavy over here on B. Oh
my God. The run it back.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Hold up. This could go either way. Oh, man, look at this setup. That's such a tough defuse.
But you have this Jing wall. They're going to try to push out of it.
Oh, my God. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Yeah, that was a great round. My God. Elmi Moore here. 1 HP. Craziness. A much-needed victory. RRQ looking to fight back.
I mean, already Jing with 1 run it back has another charge built into it. I mean, he's going to be flying through them if he keeps it up. But this is so tough here for the side of RRQ. I mean, yeah, you're able to hold this down,
Enemy remaining.
keep the plant, but I mean, Elmimore was down to 1 health behind his teammate there. I mean, it just so close, narrow margins. RRQ getting these wins. So now you're gonna have the operator already for something, and look at, they're trying to push up ahead of it. Usually it's like something out here on his own, just making crazy plays, but they're already showing, trying to back him up, you know, some plays to back him up.
Getting ready with another. Now, B site has already become too undesirable right now for RRQ. RRQ is going to try to slip back. They got plenty of time on the clock, and actually they may seesaw back in here, it looks like.
They might have gotten the
Well,
bait.
This is not a bad idea
Here.
because
No.
you know PaperX did abandon their position. You know, B is especially as you get further along on this map. You know, as you have better long range weaponry, it's really tough to ever control B. You know, once the spike is set, it's so easy to plant for long, kind of like we see in Haven. But you know, PaperX's position that they set up for on B, it's gone. If RRQ can get the right information here, they can just walk right in as long as they can get through Jing.
Yeah, it's a lot of trepidation. Ching there can't win it, flips through the wall. They get that kill. That's huge. That's that, you know, that's not baiting anybody though. Look at this. PaperX is standing
30
pat. There
seconds
just isn't
left.
enough pressure here. And now they're rotating. I take it back. I thought PaperX is going to read this, but now they've double backed.
All right, flip, wait. Oh, something gets that shot. But hold up, it's going to be an A site plant.
10
Can
seconds left.
PaperX actually get this
Spike
retake?
planted.
Yep, switch guns here.
Yeah, good call there. Something now. Going to be pushing him with a rifle.
Oh, it's Harbor smoke though.
Forsaken goes for the fake. The flash pops through. Elmimore can't find anything just yet. Another fake. Elmimore tempted to push through here. They get the first one. Still 3 more players left here for RRQ. The fuse still not going. They start another one.
Player standing.
Hold on, it's going to be a 1 versus 1.
enemy
This could go either way.
But it's the op. He doesn't have time. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Not ready
Big
yet.
kill there. He's going to be able to take that operator to the next round. But more importantly, RRQ does win that. 2-2.
Intense.
With that operator going to go right back in the hands of something. He's going to be looking for more of those picks over there at B.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, what an intense fight there on the site. I mean, both sides like putting smokes up on either end of that of the site itself. The Astro smoke coming from PaperX towards the ramp on the site with the Harbor High Tide, and then it's just like a spray down. It's just like everybody just trying to win the trades, and RRQ wins it enough to make it even, and that's good enough with the time left that there was not much that Divide could do about it with that operator. So yeah, look at something. He was trying to push towards mid, has to back off.
Yeah, been completely sandbagged out of there. Something goes ahead and gets the dog, has to escape again. This allows RRQ to advance a little bit further in their position. They're deep in mid. Line shot goes through, can't find a target to connect. It looks like they're going to try to beat them around on the side of spawn.
Good play by Forsaken, cut off those Seekers. Do some damage as well. Good patience there. Here comes the Reckoning now from RRQ. They look to try to get onto this A site. Should be good. Seekers in response here from Divide. The plant is going to come down, and it's
Spike
going to be an
planted.
interesting retake. Jing there could have a huge role to play in this up from A main.
Yeah, they do end up taking him out, and they're going to go ahead and seal off that side with the Harbor wall. Oh, but a good lurk here from Mind Freak,
Enemy
and
remaining.
Forsaken gets another. I think the spike is going to get diffused paper thin.
Yeah, gravity well attempted, but yeah, I think you're right. They're trying to spray it down. X-Barrel! X-Barrel!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy. Don't go resting on your laurels yet. PaperX, they do scoop up another win, 3-2 now. What would turn out to be surprisingly close there at the end. Got to be careful, man.
Yes, that was extremely close. My goodness. Apparently there's rumors that GodDead is watching this stream, so if he is, he's rooting for PaperX.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure. Hello, GodDead.
Okay. Now, obviously, this map, This round, excuse me, is going to be a rough one here for RRQ.
out of my
But
way.
they are so good with these sheriffs. We've seen this before. Let's see what they might be able to come up with. EJ, he's going to be the one to try to take this if he can. Can he get some kind of aerial shot? Doesn't find anything. They're so close.
Look at the timing. They know about the time that he has hovering in the air that he can see up and over there. And they hide. And Forsaken even over here towards B-Link gets the kill right at the doors on Elmimore. He's just so nasty on this Killjoy.
Forsaken pops out, but EJ gets that first kill. This is the start. Can RRQ continue to snowball this?
Trying to figure out where to go. Checking back in. Now the Cosmic Divide in the wall. They're gonna invest everything here, Tasteless.
Oh, if something peaks here. Ooh. Doesn't see anything. Not a bad idea, though. Mindfreak gets one.
Player standing.
Oh, they're starting to do it. Just one left over here. Flip. He's hidden away. Just the Sheriff in hand.
Can't hear this either because he's behind the divide. He doesn't know. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, doesn't matter, but he wouldn't even know it's at half.
Yep.
All right, beautifully done. Who's going to defuse it? They're going to give it to Devi.
Team Ace.
And 4-2 now.
In the words
Paper Rex
of
starting to
Al
further that lead. That operator's still in the hands of Something. Going to be looking for those picks again. Interesting lurk there from Something as well. Basically waiting. And I'm getting so fascinated with how these players use the shorty. In these moments where it's like, well, I don't know what's over there, but if I just hop peek out, I can just probably get a shot. I mean, there's a big chance I can just take it like that. A lot of cool ideas at play.
Exactly, dude. I think when you're in a position like that where it's just, you're stuck behind a smoke and, you can at least just go for something crazy. Just see if you get lucky fishing on the other side with that shorty. It's a pretty safe maneuver, too, to come out there, blast your shot or two, and then move on back. And, the way he plays is so different than anybody else. I mean, he's aggressive, but he's also just brilliant with the way he maneuvers himself, the way he uses the updrafts, the way he hovers, utilizing that passive that Jett has to hover in the air. It's incredible stuff. But now you have a lockdown, and Jing's run it back. A lockdown for Elmimore, sure, but Jing can kind of sacrifice the run it back to potentially clear that.
Oh, they're going to push out. Oh, my God. They've already gotten a double. Suddenly, RRQ on the run. The spike, they're going to try to shove it through B, but we do have Forsaken. He's going to come up here possibly to meet that.
They're gonna throw some smokes on the site to try to cover this. And Forsaken's just cutting ahead of it. Oh my god.
Oh my god, they're so close. Oh my god, it was a crazy moment there. Mindfreak comes in.
So
they're gonna
hard
let this
to tell.
utility burn out.
30 seconds left.
Oh!
One enemy
It's just gonna be 2 GE left over. He's gonna try to come out, not enough. Mindfreak gets him 5-2. Paper Rex is starting to do it again. Paper thin.
Yes, we are. For some reason, we both have paper in our name.
I know.
I always make the joke that it just.
You're their official caster, right?
Yeah, that's right. I'm the official Paper X caster. Yeah. I always make this joke. There's like no rhyme or reason to it. We just have paper in our names for
Yeah.
some stupid, bizarre reason.
seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Yeah, I mean, a great round there from them. Interesting kind of move to just push out into mid and keep RRQ guessing. Maybe keep RRQ a little bit worried about that. RRQ, by the way, does call for the timeout. I mean, this isn't surprising. I think it's a well-timed timeout as well.
Yeah, it is. I think a little bit on the nose for sure. And I mean, it's tough to fight this composition that Paper X has in middle because of the way that they can use those flashes. You can get so deep with the guiding light from the sky. Jing's curveball is super safe to throw it around one of those door corners or something like that. So you basically cover the entire middle because it's divided by that pillar in the center of it, right?
It's designed to get out there. You don't really have a lot of time to react. If they don't know where Jing is going to be placed, it's very difficult to deal with that blind. And then obviously the gunplay from Paper Rex is so good that when they pop out, they just never miss the shots and get those kills. And it's a very difficult situation for RRQ to deal with. I think RRQ's strats are very good. And they have very smart ideas at play, but a lot of these engages just go so poorly for RRQ, and Paper X comes out on top, oftentimes killing the first 2 or 3 players, and then it's an easy cleanup from there.
And the coordination is so difficult to deal with because they're that good. You know what I mean? Like, it's so frustrating to play against Paper X because of the way that they are aggressive at times and not at times, and then when they are aggressive, they're disgustingly well coordinated. I mean, even though, you know, it's the joke that they're W gaming, like there's method to the madness. There's organization in this chaos.
Seek them out.
All right, Seeker's going to be sent out. Immediately, Jink in the double.
Spike down A.
EJ going to try to find one. They're going to keep pushing here. RQ's coming forward.
Blinds,
Oh.
the blinds.
Enemy remaining.
Oh my God,
All right,
Jing.
so what is left over? 2 here for Paper X. 2G going to try to grab that spike, and we'll see what he can do with it. But, I mean, this is going to be a very tough one. If he does, in fact, go down here, it's going to be something with that operator ready.
The good news here for Paper X is they have their Killjoy alive, so you can cover a lot of space with the utility, really check on all these angles towards B, leave something on A to just say, okay, if he's coming through, yep, I can hold this angle. Everything else should basically be able to be covered by Forsaken, and that's a good round for RRQ on an eco, but, you know, at this point, you're down 6-2.
Yeah.
It needs to change just like it did on Bind, and it needs to change now.
Well, these next couple rounds are even more important. You know, they're going to have to start scooping up wins. A decent trade-off, though, for sure. No shocker there. Something cleans up.
I didn't hear it.
Always smiling after those wins.
He's a very, like, jovial, kind of go-with-the-flow guy.
Yeah.
And he doesn't play that way.
Not everybody smiles after the round. Some of these guys are, you know, they're keeping that intensity worn on their face. Once again, we have a push up into B. Something has rotated over here. He whiffs that first shot.
I suggest you move.
Just going over the shoulder of Xpharaoh, I think. So they're going to use this Reckoning to clear the site. There's the lockdown to counter from Forsaken, trying to push out to keep ahead of any attempted push towards his lockdown. But now you have the counter lockdown from Elmimore. Oh my God. They don't know where this detain is. They don't know. They don't know.
They find him.
Oh my God.
And now he's detained.
Oh, he's in the nano! They couldn't clear each other's
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Mind Freak though. From the back.
Player standing.
Defy gets one. Xpharaoh, the only one left over. Well, now no one's left over. Jing's going to get that defused. 7-2 now. Paper X looking like they're going to take this.
It is certainly looking that way. I mean, Mind Freak here on a long lurk. We haven't really seen that yet from Paper Rex. And in the midst of all the chaos, again, it's somebody on Paper Rex. They love chaos. They thrive on it. They control it. And it's Mind Freak who's just taking his sweet time, coming around the back. Everybody else just delay.
One enemy
And
remaining.
then that makes it a little bit easier for Divide to be ready for somebody pushing that smoke in front of him. Phenomenal stuff from Paper X. I mean, they're just so good at this map.
Okay. Round 10 here. Something this time is going to be up in mid. Elmimore gets the first one. Jing already taken out.
What?
Elmimore keeps finding him.
He was like double stunned there. Oh no.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
some of these shots are starting to chip away.
Oh. Oh, flips. You got
guys-
something. You got the op.
Got your trail.
I feel like the Odin has too many bullets, Paper Thin.
A few too many. Yeah.
Last player standing.
All right, this is still doable. The spike is going to go up into A. Forsaken, he's lurking with the Odin. This is not exactly the ideal gun to have when you're alone.
Spike planted.
Let's see what he can find.
I think he's gonna change to a Vandal. No, that's a Stinger. I don't think that's the ideal gun either.
Yeah, well, I think it's probably better in close range than the Odin here. All right, zoomed in on the jacket. RQ getting that win. Now, let's not forget, last time we casted RQ, they were down, and then they caught right back up to 5-7.
Yes.
So if they win the next two, it's going to be really, really good.
Exactly. I mean, this round looks so dire for RQ. After that double spray down from Forsaken, I'm like, well, there you have it. But they were able to find some isolated kills kind of out in the open in the map. So this time it's RQ that's able to ride the chaos of these rounds and find members of Paper Rex that weren't expected. Also, that double from Elmimore was absolutely dumb. He was double stunned. Just ridiculous. Ooh.
All right, EJ starting to remind something. He can use the operator too. Good setup here from Jing.
Got to run it back now, yeah.
Decoy sent out. It is shut down by 2GE. But not a lot of headway really gained here from RRQ. They haven't been able to advance onto that B position. Look at how quickly PRX just abandoned it. They already know, okay, they're not going to come any further forward, so they just run right back out. And they're going to be ready for an intercept. We have a deep lurk over here from Forsaken. And a pretty quiet RRQ is still tucked back. They're going to see if anybody's going to peek. Nobody's out yet. Devi's going to come through here with the scout. Is it Dog's going to see him? Dog is jiggle peeking.
And now Paper X knows for sure this is B.
Yeah.
They have the complete map
But
control.
Here comes Forsaken.
Oh
Whoa!
my.
Damn. That's not how I thought that was going to go down. I was ready to play-by-play it the other way. Instead, just had to make a weird sound.
Weird caster noises.
Whoa!
30
Jing's
seconds left.
pretty well positioned. He could pop a flasher. Oh! EJ. 1 by 1. He's picking him off. Devi is going to have to take his turn now.
Now Divide opts to just kind of shoot into the cove to see if he can get anybody to come out of it. They still can't plant the time here. Starting to run really low, Tasteless.
Oh!
Player standing.
Oh!
Spike is going to be planted just in the nick of time. Hey, 4-7.
Last round
RRQ,
before
when you
the
get
switch.
deep into the half, they seem to almost be better.
Yes, they learn really, really well. They start to adapt. I mean, the preparation there with 2GE to be that ready, that fast for Forsaken's lurk is ridiculously good. I mean, they're so patient here. Even though they're losing a player on the flank, that is just crazy good awareness.
10 seconds left.
And I mean, you know, you give EJ that op, and he's pretty solid. Starts opening angles for you.
Don't sleep on RRQ just yet. I think they can still take this.
Oh, yes.
We've got Xfero here with the operator again. Fishing for intel into B. Just Forsaken over here with the Sheriff. Some blind shots sent through.
I suggest you move.
A lot of Killjoy utility here to trip them up.
Paper X's economy a little bit weird coming into this one. Only a Sheriff for Forsaken, a Spectre for Jing.
Something gets the first one.
Strike down B.
They're going to try to ice him out. We do have Devi coming all the way around to the back. EJ going to be tucked right up over here into the hallway. Oh, something so good with his movement.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You can have a good setup all you want, but if something just gets in there and shoots you in the face, it kind of doesn't matter.
Last player standing.
Oh,
All right, Elmi Moore, the only one left over here. And then there were none. This spike's getting diffused. This score is going to be 8-4 in the first half. RQ really, really strained to get these, round wins. Paper X just so on top of it.
Switching sides.
And again, something is fighting back so well that occasionally the strategic setup doesn't really matter. If he just gets the dry peak shots, that's all you need to do.
yeah, I mean, and he just starts feeling it, and he just starts pressing towards you with like reckless abandon, but he's so accurate, he's so fast. What the hell do you do? You know, they try
Yeah.
to throw utility at him, it doesn't matter. They heard the footsteps coming. It can happen.
Now, let's not forget, Paper X almost always wins the pistol round. There's just not a lot of wiggle room here. RQ, again, they really perform best, it seems like, at the end of the half, but what if Paper X can stop them from getting there?
It's a must-win pistol.
All right, good luck, RQ. Paper X is going to try to move out. They're combing through mid. Kind of smoke down here through the long hallway. Hop peeking here from 2GE. He's going to get flushed out, and they're going to come all the way deep up north. A 2-3 split,
Blocking vision.
and they might just be able to overwhelm them. Yeah, they do exactly that. Mind Freak getting that first kill. Something going to dash in. He's shot in the back of the head there by Elmi Moore, who ends up finding two before Devi takes him out.
That's huge. That gives RQ a chance. The fact that Elmi Moore is able to find those two
planted.
kills under pressure like that, able to kind of dodge detection there, hid just behind that generator in the middle of the site, and then the smoke came down and they were never able to see him. He was able to get an easy right click on the first, and Jing kind of caught by surprise a little bit. Really nicely done. Elmi Moore keeping RQ in this round for sure, but still a tough retake ahead.
EJ's coming through here. Oh, flip. Good blind shot through there. Great instinct. Devi. Oh, hold on. 2GE. Oh, not able to buy enough time. Oh, Devi gets another. Where's EJ?
Time.
EJ's looking. Devi keeps hiding. He's not going to be able to do it. This spike's going off.
even hunting for the knife there just in case, but that's all four pistol rounds going to Paper X, Staceless.
Yeah.
That's
And
backbreaking.
we know what this means. This means it's oftentimes going to be an easy round to win. Are we going to have a force buy?
They've got to consider it. I don't think they have to yet, but they might.
Yeah, they might. We'll see. Depends on how they really feel like they can navigate this. Elmi Moore, by the way, keeps getting these kills. He's playing so well.
Enemy remaining.
Yeah, very good movement there by Devi.
It's insane. Yeah, it is just going to be some frenzies and sheriffs. That is
Oh.
it.
Didn't even catch what happened there. Forsaken gets the kill there. Something gets another.
When you remove Elmi Moore and that sheriff, it starts to feel pretty good. X-Pharaoh able to find one.
Something going to come around. He knows when to use that shorty. Just 2 GE left over. This is already basically a 10th round win here for Paper X. They're getting closer and closer to that number 13.
There you go, Mind Freak. Finally able to get the Bulldog under control and get the kill, and not a flawless this time, but nearly.
Yeah.
So for Paper X,
RRQ, now, this is the round they have to win if
Yeah.
they're going to come back. I can't imagine a world where RQ loses the third round in the second half and can still navigate this to a 13-round win.
yeah, I'd love to see Paper X kind of toy with mid-control here with this comp that they have with these flashes. See if they can find a way to break through towards B or A link potentially, but right now, there's a 4-man stack over towards A. They might just try to break through this Astra and Killjoy utility, which is insanely difficult. I mean, this is the two optimal site controllers guarding this site. In fact, it's just a play for the orb. And ooh, Mind Freak though gets
Flip
caught
getting
trying to
that.
lurk. Yeah.
Nicely done by Flip. Gonna send the dog through. Is there anybody else around? Doesn't see him. Meanwhile, it's actually going to be a push into B. Now, EJ's in a very unusual spot here to basically blindside them. And did that actually ping him?
They should know that it's possible now.
Whoa, that's
Ooh.
a crazy move.
Well, he got out.
Yeah, EJ might have just barely gets out in time. Forsaken. Oh my God, he's so good with the peaks.
Now he can upgrade potentially.
Yeah, but EJ's going to be ready. Oh, man, gets the first shot, but the spray is too wide.
Joke's over. You're dead.
That could have been it, but now they're starting to fall apart. Something though gets two.
30
Where in the
seconds
world?
left.
X-Pharaoh's just hiding. He's just waiting. Oh, the spike's down.
And he knows where something is, but now something's had enough time to move around. Okay, I think he knows he's back there. No, he doesn't. He's still trying to clear angles.
Enemy remaining.
Oh my God. That was scary.
Almost the bonus. One
Yeah.
kill away. But that's devastating here for RRQ and their economy.
Yeah, they're going to have a very staggered economy moving forward. You know, you need to win hard on that third round, especially when you're down this much points. Right now, Paper X 10-5 for RRQ, doubling the score.
Who?
Just crazy stuff here from Something. Excuse me? Just like a random bullet. Oh my God. Unbelievable.
All right, pretty scuffed round here. Oh, they're going to try to push in. Now EJ is going to be hiding here with the shorty. Excuse me, Something. What am I talking about?
Got identified, so he had to peace out. Again, Flips is winning these battles. Oh my God, the up and
Oh.
over.
Wild. Gets that kill across the map. It's 4-4 right now. And they're going to seesaw back over, it looks like, towards middle this time.
Just that angle, so tough to deal with. When a Jet just, is able to bounce that high up, see that far across the map. Sometimes you just kind of forget it's possible. Now they're going to try to push through Link, but nobody's looking this way. EJ now starts to look this way, but he's spotted. See if they're going to rotate over to A here. They might kind of double back. They're cutting sound again.
Something still looking. This is a very heavy stack on a B. This is not going to be easy to get into. Oh, they shut him down, but Mind Freak's still on the move with the wall bang.
You are divided. Spike down B.
Unbelievable.
One enemy
Oof.
remaining.
Pharaoh's so good with these shots, and he finally gets Jing. It's happening! RRQ is starting to fight back.
xFaro here holding down a couple really important rounds.
Timeout.
Yeah, 14 and 12. So yeah, they need. This is smart by Paper Rex. Pump the brakes. Don't give them any more momentum. Don't give them any more confidence, because right now xFaro is starting to get really snappy and really crisp. And again, losing some of those battles in mid. They're trying to lurk with the agents I wouldn't expect to try to contest mid with here with their Astra and their Killjoy, Paper Rex. And so, like, I think they're kind of overthinking that a little bit. I'd rather see, you know, try to use Jing and Devi instead to maybe control that mid area. Because, you know, you saw how it worked on the defender side. It was just impassable terrain for RRQ.
So it's 10-6 right now. This is still a pretty wide score berth. But Paper Rex coach decides we need to pause. We need to figure out, okay, how do we carefully get these next 3 wins? Because, again, RRQ, they seem to be the strongest in the latest part of a half. So the next couple of them are where they're going to need to get it, or it's very possible that RRQ might just streak to the very end and either get to that 13 number or get to 12 and we go to overtime.
Yeah, no doubt. And then maybe even fracture, who knows? So certainly I think this is a great time to readjust, reassess, see if you can find some weaknesses in the RRQ defenses as Paper Rex, or maybe just dial up a crazy, you know, fast mid hit. This is what I wanted to see after. So I want to see them use this comp to its kind of fullest, which I think is a lot of mid control, and that's what they're going to take this time. It is a full-on, I mean, and of course it is an eco round, so it's a little bit more desirable to kind of use these close quarters angles. No contact off that flash except for the nano, but
yeah, they baited out. I think we're just going to have a moment of a little bit of utility spamming here.
yeah.
Jimmy Moore gets the first one, manages to run away, but something's on the move.
He wants that gun. Ooh.
Oh my God!
Did he? Oh my God!
Oh my God! Run!
How did he get out?
That was crazy.
Obscuring vision.
How did he get out of
He
that?
actually escapes there.
Oh man, xFaro
Spike
continues to
down
just be
A.
so nasty. Ooh.
2-3 right now. This is not impossible for Paper Rex, but you know, the map is really destabilized here. We have RRQ kind of slipping through the very back. Paper Rex really have no idea where anybody is. I highly doubt it's going to be a push into B,
30
so A
seconds
is not
left.
going to be easy to come in here and take, but it's something that's going to be doing these dry peaks here.
I got eyes here.
All you have is an alarm bot, plus an updraft and a cloud burst. So, oh no. Oh, the timing. Something barely getting away with that.
He can't get the shot. He can't get the lineup.
Spike planted.
Oh, he escapes behind the house.
Oh my God.
Something gets the drop on a 1. EJ, 9 bullets in the chamber. Oh, great shot from Flip. Flip with 1 HP.
And he's crouched, so he's underneath the crosshair.
Yeah.
Oh my God. These are so close.
7th win. RQ's doing it.
Was that important?
The comeback is real.
Dude, xFaro has been incredible.
Yeah.
He is
Him and
saving.
Elmi Moore are just,
Stay down.
they are single-handedly getting 2 to 3 kills here, making it work. By the way, that whole weird exchange where something literally had no bullets and he didn't actually escape with that rifle, that was wild.
I think he tried to juggle it out of there or something. And yeah, I mean, I think he might have hit the, you know, the drop weapon button one too many times in the middle of all that. I'm not sure, but that was pretty comical. It's there's been a couple moments in this series that have just had me laughing because of just, you never see a lot of our other teams like find themselves in these weird positions that these two do because they're so aggressive, there's so much on the line. You know, they're fighting so hard for this. Now you got that Blade Storm from EJ sitting behind that wall, a Reckoning, xFaro's Cosmic Divide, and all this control with these smokes just keeps Paper Rex from being able to really set up for these executes the way they'd like. So they have to take their time.
They're going to go towards A. Not a bad spot here for RRQ to receive these guys at. Lots of Killjoy utility. Now, are they going to get cold feet and turn around, or are they going to double down?
Blocking sight.
All right, they're going to smoke it out. but RRQ is in a pretty forward enough position that there's going to be one line of defense here from A.
Now you can use this lockdown. Even though the Reckoning's here, this is good timing on this lockdown. Really trying to get in there.
Oh,
Still-
Flip's going to run.
He's going to get caught. Yep.
Here.
They're going to go to B. They're going to just gun
30
it
seconds
right
left.
down to B. They're going to leave Forsaken here, try to get as many picks as they can. It's a bit of a trade out, but B is wide open. RRQ's going to have to fight back in this retake. Again, not a lot of room left here score-wise. RRQ really needs to win this.
Well, and you got that Cosmic Divide invested on the A side as well, so now you're avoiding that crucial ultimate that can make these retakes so powerful. Such smart play calling here by Paper Rex.
Concealment.
Mind Freak Divide and Jing have to come up big. Money's starting to get a little bit dry on the backside of this. Oh,
Okay, Spike still ticking. Mind Freak lurking in the bubble.
Last player
Doesn't get either.
One
Just Jing
enemy
left.
remaining.
Blocking fire.
He's going to hold it. Oh my God! I can't even believe it. Insane win there for Paper Rex.
Jing.
New fight, new tactics, keep
I
it
mean,
fresh, yeah?
on a sliver of health left, just barely able to get in there, get that curveball around the side, just spraying into the smoke. I don't know. I don't know, man. This is so wild. Elmy Moore just doing what he can. Great play here off the back of that Seekers by Forsaken to at least find one.
One enemy
Then you
remaining.
can see Jing here just pushes out. Tried to spray through. I don't know if the cove was there or not, but didn't matter at the end because by the time Jing pushed around, it was, if it was there, it was gone. And
RRQ going to pump the brakes here. Now they should probably have won that one once it was just Jing left, but and that would have made it 8-10 instead of 7-11. But I mean, 2 more round wins
that's it.
for Paper X. It's hard to, you know, even if RRQ can catch up by a couple, you got to imagine Paper X could squeak out 2, right? This is going to be so tough. You could feel the tension here in the studio. Remember, if RRQ loses here, they die in the tournament.
Yes. And there are a lot of RRQ fans here today on their side of the stadium. A lot. And they're loud. And the Paper X fans also loud, but it is.
You know, Paper X is here to take the whole thing.
Yes.
They want to knock RRQ out so they don't even have to deal with them in the brackets later on.
Yeah, look. I wouldn't want to face this team.
You know, RRQ looks really scary. Like, they've gotten very good in the later part of VCT Pacific. So, I mean, Paper X has every incentive to try to flush this team out to make an easier bracket.
Look at the 16 assists for Jing on this Phoenix. He's doing such a good job being this, like, pseudo-support duelist, setting teammates up for flashes. EJ! Nope.
Whoa, already B-side completely rocked.
Oh, boy.
And again, Paper X just wants one more. Something getting that pick on 2GE. RRQ starting to fray at the seams.
Just Paper X, you know, once they get
Spike planted.
kind of in sync and everybody's aim is as good as theirs is, it's so hard to do anything about it. I don't know what to do here. The money is just not good enough for RRQ to try to for this retake. And Mind Freak knows it. He wants to go hunting. He wants to remove these guns. He's going to bypass the members of RRQ. Xfero just tucked in right by the mid doors, but let's see if that stinger from Flip's not nearly as important, but
Yeah.
One enemy are
Nope.
standing.
What? Oh, man. Oh, man, that's a morale blow right there. He completely turns around and gets the kill. This is going to be win number 12. The only hope for RRQ now is overtime.
oh my god. Oh,
Match point.
Xfero at the last second.
That gun might be what allows him to get to overtime. They could string these round wins together, so, I mean, a really important moment. They don't lose that.
Exactly, and now it's Stinger, Bulldog, Sheriff. I mean, the good news is Elmy Moore is basically as good with the Sheriff as he is with any other gun. So you've got that going for you, but you have a lockdown as well from Elmy Moore. Jing's got to run it back so he can put some pressure early, potentially get some information, or save it for the retakes. I mean, who knows how Paper X wants to play this round, but they know they have a huge gun advantage, so they can peek for these wide angles with relative safety. It's just going to be when you get up close and personal is when things are going to get dicey. There's a lot of utility, a lot of presence here from RRQ.
Yeah, kind of a different approach here from RRQ. Kind of wait until they've almost filled up the site and then come out here and try to take a fight. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, spike drop.
Spike down B.
Looks like they grab it. Are they just going to run all the way back?
They got to get out now.
Yeah.
I think
One player detained.
Was it the spike? I think they got it out. Or no, it was the spike. It was Forsaken. Oh my God.
Nicely done. Something's been taken out. That's the first part of your problem solved. Seems like Forsaken's going to hang back. They are going to send Jing all the way around to make sure nobody's lurking. In fact, nobody is lurking over here from RRQ. Flip is still holding A down.
Well, this was, I think, just a bit of an overstep here
I
from
agree.
Paper Rex.
I think so,
30
Paper Thin.
seconds left.
I think it was just, why push through that lockdown? I mean, there's that run it back gone. You still know there's a huge presence. Trying to spam through the smoke in the wall. Mindfreak just full on sending it, but X-Pharaoh's ready.
Yeah. Sparrow ready. Gets a double. Gets a triple. They're doing it. 12 to 8. They just need 4 more.
I mean, again, X-Pharaoh has been absolutely massive. You can see he almost has double the kills of Elmi Moore right now.
It's crazy. By the way, that last round, a little clumsy there from Paper X.
I don't know why Devi is pushing to try to plant the spike in the middle of Nanos and a lockdown.
Yeah, it seemed like way too much of an ambitious play.
Yeah.
Still hope over there. The watch party for RRQ. RRQ now better equipped here in this round.
I mean, Devi's been so good here on this map. That one little mistake was, hopefully, if you're a Paper X fan, not going to be the one that kind of snowballs this into overtime, but Mindfreak trying to win these battles at the door again. Knows that there's presence on the other side, but they're just going to pinch him.
Mindfreak already gone. A site seems to be where the target is. They're going to send something out to try to start getting picks over at B. If he can kill Elmi Moore, he might cause panic, but Elmi Moore shuts him down too fast, meaning this is not going to be a pretty comfortable spot to come into from A. But I say that as RRQ is actually pulling away.
Well, they're going to get it for free. The plant's
Okay.
going to be here. I mean, you do have the Cosmic Divide for this retake if you want. Paper X has a couple rounds to play with, though, even if this one goes awry.
Jing is so ready for this. Dropping the first, but it's a trade out. Forsaken gets it back. He gets another.
My ultimate is ready.
2 versus 2 now. Lockdown inbound.
Oh my God, the turret too.
DJ's defusing. Oh, he's hiccuped.
Player standing.
It's just Devi left over. It's a 1 versus 1.
Look how weak X-Pharaoh is. He's one shot, basically. Cosmic Divide, can he do it?
Blinded. Hawkcat.
Oh, he had the gun out!
I hope.
Just enough time. Wait a minute.
Wait.
Is it? Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
Oh, okay.
I was like watching
So-
the defuse, and I'm like, oh, am I going to be one of
We
these
need-
casters that doesn't know how long it takes to defuse a spike? I
well-
was so close.
I was kind of just assuming that he had enough time for some reason. Then I'm like, oh wait, that's beeping really fast, dude. Okay, thank God they're taking a timeout here because they need to calm the players down. Maybe specifically Devi. Devi needs to flash and wait for his gun to come back up. He pops out there and his gun's
Yeah.
like pointing at the ground.
Yeah. There's nothing in his hands yet.
Yeah, he should have won that easily. Frankly, I mean, even with the Cosmic Divide there, but
Well, think about this. I mean, it was a fifth of a second left over there. That's probably how long it takes for the gun to come up.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, you have the time. Please up chamber, Riot, please. Rito, please.
Now, reminder, RRQ is tournament-wise dead if they lose here.
Yes.
They barely got that round win. They need 3 more, and then we can talk about overtime. All Paper X has to do is take 1 round. It almost happened. Can RRQ string together 3 more? Let's find out.
It is going to be an eco-ish round here for Paper Rex.
Yeah, it's going to be a very scuffed Paper X round here.
But something as his Blade Storm, and We have seen him many times here in BCT Pacific just win rounds basically by himself with those blades. Let's see what he's going to do. Looks like he's going to be watching towards mid. This time he's got Mind Freak and the Killjoy with him. Jing's going to be one away from a run it back as well. So there's a lot of tools to potentially play with for Paper Rex. Flash try to set up this. Oh, so brilliant.
Something is airborne. He's moving in. He backs up to wait for the rest of the team. He misses all the shots. EJ and Flip got it on lock.
Last player standing.
And there's just Mind Freak, and then there's none. It's 12-10. The dream is still alive here for RRQ.
Now the reaction here from RRQ is great. Even though they lose a player early, it's just all hands on deck from Secret and Flowers, and they just spray down Paper Rex as they try to flood in. So well handled here. Kind of off the back of some aggression. It's a really good response. Everybody just, you can hear RRQ not giving up. Their comms very good. They're still in it. They know it.
Don't keep them ground.
2 more rounds, and we're in overtime. Paper Rex going to do everything in their power to end this right here, right now.
No way, dude.
Oh my God,
God.
the double peek. Well, forget about this round. We're going to start thinking about the next one. We said it before, but it couldn't be more true. RRQ was better in the later half.
They're reading Paper Rex so well. I mean, this triple stack push through A,
And this round ended before it even started.
it's just devastating.
Paper Rex is going to try to creep into A, but we've got xFaral all the way here with a deep lurk. He might end up intercepting this.
I'm
No.
shocked.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought something was going to get the better end of that exchange.
Yeah, same. Yeah. Well, I'm
didn't-
so used to having him do that.
Right. Well, it didn't even look like RRQ was necessarily looking at his angle initially, but they just reacted so fast. I mean, they are really fired up. So Paper Rex tried to dial up something a little bit different. It was read, or at least read well enough by RRQ. Now they can just wait. I mean, there's no way
30
Paper Rex
seconds
is going to
left.
try to push here. They
There's
have
no
to save.
incentive because Paper Rex. I mean, they just need everything they can possibly have for just this one more round win. RRQ here. I mean, they're doing it.
One enemy remaining.
They've already basically
Spike
won this
down
one.
A.
It's going to be just Jing left over here.
10 seconds left.
Well, now you're not going to have any money for Paper Rex. You're not going to have any guns.
Big win here. This is still very doable.
I think we're going to overtime.
I think we're going to overtime. Yeah. Let's take a look what the gun buys are going to be here.
You can squeeze a few out with half armors. Just ridiculous.
Hey, one here.
Enemy remaining.
I mean, their reaction was so good to that push. But again, it's like these dry pushes by Paper Rex just
Yeah.
aren't working. They're being read way too well by RRQ. So there needs to be some kind of, earlier or kind of bait set up by Paper Rex if they're going to push mid like this, where they need to try to get these players from RRQ isolated. Try to use this flash advantage that you have.
EJ already with the operator. Looking for that first pick. They're continuing to smoke him out.
Oh boy.
EJ sees him, doesn't take the shot. A pull away from there. They got something ready for the flank, but they haven't sent him through just yet.
Seek them out.
These Seekers try to displace the op, and they're going to use the Cosmic Divide as well. A Reckoning is going to be invested here, but with that Cosmic Divide there, it's going to be a little bit tough to play off this. Oh my god, you insane person.
Oh my god, something backs up. Oh, he does through. He pushes through and gets it. Divide gets another. Something's on fire. Oh my god, he just gets a shot to the side of the head there. It's just going to be xFaral. Hold on, it's a 1v1. And Divide gets it. Unreal. It's going to be a 2-0. Paper Rex wins versus RRQ. Map 2 score 13-11.
And at the very end, Devi is able to make up for some errors a little bit earlier and get the crucial 1v1 for Paper Rex. What a match, though. Unbelievable tenacity shown by both teams. And it's heartbreaking to say goodbye to RRQ, but man, oh man, Tasteless. They put up an unbelievable fight today.
It's an emotional moment. This is where their story ends. RRQ has been defeated. Paper X is going to move on, continuing to be a major threat in the VCT Pacific region. What a great series this was.
It was.
All coming down to that 1v1 duel. Otherwise...